We have talked about Social Security and Medicare on this channel. Today, we're going to talk about how does Social Security and Medicare work together. So stay tuned. We start right now. Thank you for watching. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. Here at Wisdom Investor, we talk about all aspects of money investing, Social Security, saving for retirement, building a retirement nest egg. Today, we're talking about Social Security and Medicare together, how they work together. We're going to review a little information first. Let's just go over some basics about Social Security. Social Security is primarily for the retired. You start receiving your Social Security when you're 62 years old. Also, disabled can receive it if they've been paying into Social Security. Survivors also have benefits for Social Security, and dependents of beneficiaries of Social Security are eligible for Social Security. Now, Medicare is a federal health insurance. You need to be 65 years or older to qualify. There are some cases where you can be younger if you're disabled. As we said, these two work together, so we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. Let's look at some basics. As we said, current Social Security system works for people who are already retired, people who are disabled, survivors of workers who have died, and dependents of beneficiaries. To pay the cost of Social Security, you pay taxes. These taxes come out of your payroll, and then therefore when you qualify, you receive a benefit. Let's look at the taxes you pay here. Now for Social Security, you pay 6.2% out of your payroll that goes to Social Security. Your employer is paying 6.2%. If you're self-employed, you're going to pay both of those together. Medicare tax is 1.45% and your employer pays 1.5%. If you're self-employed, you're going to pay up to 2.9%. Let's talk briefly who can get Medicare. People age 65 or older who are citizens or permanent residents of the United States are eligible for Medicare Part A. You're eligible for Part A at no cost at age 65 if one of the following applies. Now, what exactly is Medicare Part A? It's a hospital insurance. Helps pay for the inpatient care in hospital or limited time at a skilled nursing facility. Part A also pays for some health care and hospice care. This is included in Medicare at no cost. Medicare Part B is an extra cost. It helps pay for services from doctors and other health care providers, outpatient care, home health care, durable medical equipment, and some preventative services. So we looked at some of the difference between Social Security and Medicare. Let's just review here. Social Security is basically a supplement to your retirement. You pay in taxes and you're going to receive a benefit. You need to be at least 62 years or older to receive Social Security in most cases. Medicare is health insurance. You've got to be 65 years or older to receive Medicare. We mentioned the Medicare coverages and costs. Let's take a look at this. Medicare, after you're 65, the Part A, the hospital insurance portion, is no cost to you. Part B is $144.60. It can be higher if you have a higher income, say $87,000 for single, $174,000 for joint. When you enroll in Medicare, you're going to enroll in Part A and Part B. You can choose to opt out of Part B if you choose. Now let's take a look at when you can enroll and how these two work together. Again, they're two different programs, but Social Security works together with Medicare. Now Social Security, you can qualify for that at 62 years old. However, you don't automatically qualify for Medicare until you're 65 years old. If you're already on Social Security at 62, 63, 64, and you're beginning to turn 65, again, this is if you're already on Social Security, you'll receive a notice 3 months prior to 65 that you're eligible to receive Parts A and B. When you become 65, you will automatically be enrolled, and then they will automatically take the payments out of your Social Security payments. So Social Security works together with Medicare to take your payments. Now let's say you're not enrolled in Social Security and you turn 65. So in this case, you have to be thinking about this. You want to enroll 3 months before 65. Okay, you have a period of 3 months before the month you turn 65 and 3 months after you turn 65. Very important that you enroll into this. Now, If you wait till after you're 65, your Part B section will be delayed. So you really want to enroll 3 months before if you want Part A and Part B to start at the same time. Now, if you don't enroll in Part B after that 3 months and you decide to enroll in Part B later, and again, as we said, it's $144.60 in 2020. Part B will have an additional fee or kind of a penalty to it, and it could be a higher cost for all the years that you're on Part B. So it's important to be on top of it. If you are not on Social Security, you're waiting till 65 or 66 or 67 or later to enroll in Social Security, you need to enroll in Medicare prior to 65. Keep in mind too here, Medicare is different than Medicaid. Medicaid is a state health plan, has nothing to do with Medicare. So how does Medicare and Social Security work together here? So if you're receiving Social Security, it's going to be deducted from your Social Security check. If you're not receiving Social Security, you will get a bill and you'll want to pay for that on your own. Okay, so we've looked at how Social Security and Medicare work together. Social Security is basically a retirement plan. Medicare is health insurance, primarily for 65 years and older. There are some cases where persons on disability and they're over 62, they could receive Medicare. You pay in taxes and you get a benefit for your Social Security. And then as we said in Medicare, there's Medicare A and B. You're going to pay extra for Part B.